Hello and welcome back to the Early Bloomers podcast.
Hey!
We listened to a lot of Nicki Minaj on the drive here.
Dun.
Rah!
Rah, rah. Dun.
To get over the hangover that we have from St. Patrick's Day last night.
I know, and I'm not trying to be that girl that's like coming on here again like we're really hungover, but I'm really fucking hungover, and it's Tuesday.
Yeah. But it was worth it. Does it look...
No,
yeah,
it
we're
was
chilling.
fun. Happy Irish independence. I know it's not about that, but...
No, it's not.
I don't know. I don't really get what it's about.
It's just like one of those random biblical Jesus holidays that are about an event that like probably never really actually happened. I'm also waiting on a text right now, so if you see me actually physically jump out of my own skin when my phone makes a noise.
People are like, you're like, I'm waiting for a text. You're like, oh, like a job opportunity, like application to a school. No, just a text from...
Just the leftovers from whatever I did last night in my phone at 2 a.m.
That's
whatever.
always fun. Don't ever ask me, should I send this text? Should I call this person? I'm going to say yes.
I need more friends that don't support, like, me being an actual insane person.
It's not even that serious.
Because all my friends are like, send it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Even today, like, friends that I have that aren't even about sending the text. But it is just funny at this point. It's so unserious that I'm just like, lol, whatever. I'll tell you later after the fallout happens.
Under?
Yeah?
We're kind of matching.
Do you want me to take off the sweater?
Yeah.
But I really like the sweater.
Take off the sweater so we can be matching.
Well, and then I got to redo my hair. There's no way.
Can you flash it at least? This can be the thumbnail.
Okay. Random.
We should turn the light on.
Okay.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, I got an ube espresso martini last night, and I realized that's one of my new favorite drinks now. So that was delicious.
I think that's better.
Other things that have happened to me, I got my blood drawn the other day, and I realized that is probably one of my least favorite things on the planet. And I also am just such a dehydrated human that, like, that needle was just sucking at nothing, just deflating my fucking...
Don't you have a lot of water? Don't you have a water bottle?
I have so many water bottles. I'm one of those people where it's like, bitch, you're disgusting. I don't like water.
You don't like water? Mm-mm. You're a grown woman.
I only like water when I'm, like, at the brink of, like, mass dehydration.
Water's, like, it's just, like, refreshing. Well, you drink hella Coke. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
You need to drink more water.
Yeah, I really only like water when I'm really, really, really dehydrated. When my body's like, please, you need it. And then I take a sip and I'm like, damn, I forgot how good it is.
Damn, I forgot.
Damn, I forgot.
No, you need to drink more water because if you drink water, you'll feel better when you get your blood drawn. I feel like every time I've got my blood drawn, I never was a thing. Ever. Like, I just go in there and get it drawn and then, like, I'm gone.
Like, the suction and pressure I felt on my vein on that third vial, I was like...
Damn, actually, I can't even remember the last time I got hella blood drawn.
3 vials is a lot.
How much they take, like, 3 gallons?
I was like...
3 vials, like, 3 gallons.
No.
3 gallons
It's not even
blood.
like a pint. She's like... I'm like, how much are you taking? She's like, only 3 vials, like, muy poquito. And I was like...
I'm looking at the notes that I'm giggling about because I just remembered how last night I tricked you with the vegan beef.
You didn't trick me because I took one bite of it.
I
put that in my notes too.
Last night we did, like, after we got back from the bar, we, like...
Okay, it's got to go on Do Not Disturb.
Wait, what?
It's not, it's something else.
Oh, wait, that wasn't him?
No.
Oh, I thought that was him.
No. I wish, because I thought it was too, and I was like...
He would have ate that. He would have ate that if that's what he... Whatever. But, we, like, we, like, made a grazing plate. Well, I made a grazing plate for us last night, like, just, like, with leftovers and salmon. And then I found this, like, vegan beef in the freezer, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to throw it in there and, like, just put it on the grazing plate. And we're sitting and eating, and she's like, what's this one? What's this one? I was like, yeah, I tried to trick you. Like,
yeah.
She didn't like it at all.
There was no way. I took one bite, and I go, what is this meat? What type of meat is this? You couldn't even say because it's not even real meat.
I know. I don't even know.
It was disgusting. It actually.
I didn't mind it.
I think that's what human flesh tastes like.
Don't say that because I can still remember like what.
And it did. That part.
whatever.
Was it lab grown? Did you even read the box?
No, I just put it on the thing.
Is it even edible? Oh my god, it literally tastes like skin.
It was stop.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't say
Sorry,
that,
vegans.
Yeah, because Carly's vegan.
Vegan.
I'm gonna be vegan.
She's not vegan.
I don't think I could
She's
ever be
pescatarian.
vegan one day. I don't think I could ever be vegan.
I could.
Really?
Yeah, but I just wouldn't eat vegan meat.
Well, yeah, obviously I wouldn't either.
But there is some good vegan meat. I've had like good vegan bacon.
Never had a vegan bacon. Morningstar makes great vegan
Burger
corn dogs.
Patch makes amazing vegan chicken and
vegan
beef.
chicken is like safe, but like beef
the
is
beef
like
is a
always
scary
off.
one for sure.
It's always off. Morningstar makes great like chicken nuggets, spicy chicken nuggets, and they make great corn dogs. I just love meat too much. Like I'm literally such a carnivore. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who are you texting?
Nobody. I really have been waiting to have this conversation with you about lice.
Also, sorry, can leave a comment if you like my hat. I really don't like this hat. I really didn't want to do my hair.
I can't decide if I like it
I
either.
know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the hat. I should have said that right at the beginning.
Can you pull the flaps down?
No, it looks worse that way.
What can I
literally
see?
pinned it. I literally
They're
put
pinned?
safety pins. So
Oh.
that it's like worse because it only like goes to here. I mean, I guess I could. Go on.
Bryan had something in his notes to talk about lice, but now I want to talk about lice. Lice is something that we all went through, I feel like, in middle school. I feel like these kids are still going through it, right? Lice still exists, I think. Lice will never go away. It's not bad.
No, it's nice. It's nice. It's fantastic. Now it's fucking off. Whatever.
It's fine. It folds
I
up.
feel like. Okay, go on.
Sorry, this is such a mess. But, yeah, lice. So they did lice checks at my middle school. Did they do lice checks at your school?
No.
Okay, they did lice checks at my school. If you had lice, you would get pulled from class and sent to the office. And it was the worst public humiliation ritual ever. And I think because I was the student that always had lice.
You were perpetual ice girl? Ew.
Well, no, I think I had it like 2 or 3 times.
More than once is enough.
Yeah. But I also went to like a lot of different schools. Like, I don't know.
Has nothing to do with it.
Okay, fine. I just love to cuddle my friends. Like, and then I get their fucking lice. Whatever. One of the times they checked me, I think it was the first time at my middle school they checked me. I had lice. And they sent me to the office. And the next day I came back and I was like, they were like, did you have lice?
You were only gone for one day.
Or next couple days, whatever. I came back and they're like, did you have lice? Because people literally would bully you.
Yeah.
Like, it's so out of your control, too. It's so sad. And I was like, oh, no, I didn't even get my head checked. Like, my grandma was in the hospital, and, like, I had to go see her. I literally lied on my grandma's name. And, like...
And the office can't tell on you. That's violating HIPAA or something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they totally could. But I, like... spiritually admitted my grandma into the hospital.
Did she get in the hospital?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
I saw this
way
girl,
later.
This girl posted a TikTok about how she lied and said her grandma was sick so she can call it at work, and then she died the next week.
Okay, that didn't happen.
But this whole lies conversation, I saw TikTok and like bitches were arguing in the comments about being like, oh, black people can't get lice, like whatever. And some people were like, yes, you can, like it's super rare. I'm the rarity. Bitch, I've had lice.
Damn.
Niggas can get lice down. Bitch, I got lice in the 5th grade. It was literally terrifying. It was disgusting.
Sucks.
It was so bad. I didn't have to go bald though.
That's good.
No, I didn't have to go bald.
You do the treatment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My mom picked them out.
My mom did that
one
too.
by one, and they did the treatment. Like, oh well, ugh. Ew, I hate lice. You love lice. You got it a few times, bitch.
I don't love lice. I hated
love
it.
Lice.
But
lice
I do
girl,
remember.
Lice girl.
I remember one time I found out I had lice. This is so gross and embarrassing. No one's gonna ever sleep with me after I say this.
Oh God.
I was like maybe like 11. I don't know. You're a kid. I'm like chilling in bed. I'm like playing Xbox, whatever. I'm on the computer, and I scratch at my head.
You're so gross.
And it literally fell like on my lap in front of me.
So
Isn't that
gross.
disgusting? And I was mortified. I was
That
like,
is so
"Woo!"
funny. That's how I figured out I had.
Like literally, like when you scratch out your dandruff and the snow
That's
falls.
how I
It was
found
that,
out I
but
had
fucking
lice.
lice.
I don't even know how I got it either. I think I just got it at school.
It's so gross. I hate them.
And at that point, the only thing I like kind of knew of lice is, you ever seen that episode of South Park with the lice?
Probably.
And they have like lice like in colonies, like they zoom in on their head and like they do like they give lice like personalities.
That's
like
really
they're
funny.
in, like colonies. And
I don't remember that
they
episode.
like live in the hair strands. It's so funny. That's all I know. That's all I knew of lice at that point. So I was like, it like really like made me want to like crawl out of my skin because I was like, oh my god.
Well, but I feel like then maybe you would have empathy and be like, oh, like
no,
this
it's
is
like
the nice
they
lice.
had like colonies, bitch. Like they were going to war.
Oh,
it was like fucking gross. Oh, it
that's
was so gross with like
disgusting.
grandma lice and like. Ew.
My favorite episode of South Park is Crab People.
Which one is that?
It's where the Queer Eye dudes like are actually just crab people in Queer Eye people's skin, and then like they jump out and there's all these crab people and they want to take over like the world, and then it's like crab people look like crab, talk like people.
My favorite one is the my favorite one is the human centipede one. Where they have like the Apple contract and he like he's like is approving it, whatever, and they're like, no, you said we could, like you said we could put you in the human centipede. That one's so funny. And Carmen like gets the iPad.
I love South Park.
No, I
honestly.
love South Park.
South Park will never die.
South Park will never die.
And honestly, stuff they release nowadays is still good.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, the world is not giving them what.
I would be so scared if I received that text.
Oh my god, actually, I want to talk about last week. I want to backtrack on what I said about Millie Bobby Brown. Because I haven't seen her in a really long time. I mean,
she's
we were talking
amazing.
about it. Well, let me get it out. Here go her lesbo Millie craze. She's amazing! She's amazing! Calm down, now. No, I literally I mean, when I think about Millie Bobby Brown, like when we were talking about it, in my brain, I think
Picture
she's like
her as a little
kid.
girl, yeah.
But she came on my For You page on the Call Her Daddy like thing, and I was like, she's kind of a key.
No, she is.
And she's like cute, and she low key could play Britney. Like when
Thank
I saw it,
you.
I was like, oh, okay.
Thank you.
I could see it.
Put some respect on Millie's name.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy. I mean, I think she's cute. I think she's safe. I think she's reliable and fun. But I take back what I said about her not being able to play her. I think she could.
I do as well.
I think she could. Millie, DM me. Let's work. Did she sing?
Again. No.
She doesn't sing?
No.
I don't see any reason why she's been acting since she was like 10, why they wouldn't have put her in singing classes like then.
Well, maybe she's training. She's training right now.
She should have been training since the first fucking season of Stranger Things.
My
Think
God.
big. You need to think big, bitch. Like her parents should have had her. Like they could do anything with her at that point. She could have gone any direction.
We need to normalize camel toe because I'm tired of men hopping on TikTok in gray sweatpants and like showing off their fucking third leg and like being like, oh yeah, my dick print, like la 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 la, my dick print, like. I don't care about your dick print. What about my camel toe that you shame and you say is disgusting?
Men fondling themselves.
Oh my God.
Before filming and then getting a little hard and then.
Do they do that?
They have to. No one's penis looks like that. Like soft. Like they're a little hard when they like. That's why it shows. They're kind of hard.
Wait, revelation! I had no idea they touch themselves and then they film themselves. Okay. I never want to hear a man ever shit on a sex worker again. That is OnlyFans content.
It is. Most of the time they are doing promo for OnlyFans. Like if you look at the guys that like have like hella dick prints on their like stretch hands and you go to their account, like they literally have OnlyFans. Like they're promo.
I don't think it's all of them though.
Yeah,
and you know what? I think the ones that just post them like spontaneously are getting trapped into the idea and mindset that like that's like
how they get attention.
Yeah, because they see like maybe one of the OnlyFans ones pop up and they're like, ooh, the girls like this, huh? Baby, no, like they're paying for his subscription and you're doing that for free.
That's moose knuckle.
Vagina?
If we're going to normalize camel toe, should we normalize moose knuckle?
Is that a bigger one?
No, but it's been like guys like have their Google it when guys like have their pants are too tight.
Is it their balls?
Like, yeah, and like you can see their balls.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. If I can have a camel toe and you can have your dick print, you can have your moose knuckle.
I don't have a problem with camel toe. I think camel toe's a slay.
I do too.
Show that pussy.
Spread that pussy. Spread that pussy.
Spread that pussy. Yeah, you did have an ube espresso martini last night. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was
had an espresso martini in
delicious.
a long time. I don't think I've had one like since the
I
summer.
thought it was fan-fucking-tastic, if you ask me.
Right. I can't stop looking at all the animals outside. There's so many.
Oh, no, there's
Spring
so
is
many
coming
critters.
soon.
There's turkeys trying to fuck on my front lawn. There's deer running around.
Spring is coming, and I'm really excited. I love spring. I can't stop looking at them. Sorry. I don't know about this hat. I can't. Can we flip the camera so I can't see myself? Because I'm looking at my hat, and it's making me a little insecure. And it's too late. If I'm wearing a hat, in this part it keeps falling down. If I'm wearing a hat, I'm committed to the hat because that means my hair's not done.
I love the hat. We're gonna.
You don't love the hat. You don't love.
I think Gavin Newsom should no longer be able to have a podcast.
I think Gavin Newsom should go do his fucking job. Like I said before, you're not FDR. We don't need you to like do broadcasts. Like, why do you have a podcast? Why did you just spend all that money on all those fucking phones to send out to people? Like, listen. And I don't dislike Gavin Newsom. I think I voted for him, and I think I would vote for him again. I don't know.
I did, but it's like.
I think I voted for him, and I think he's really cute.
But now I think it's getting to his head a little bit. He thinks he's a celebrity rather than a politician.
Trudeau, whatever.
He's genuinely thinking he's a celebrity. Like, he's sending out like these phones to all these other rich people and like elite whoever is being like, and the only number contact on that phone is his fucking phone number. You're not that special, Gavin. No one gives a fuck. Your podcast sucks. You literally are such a yes man bitch
also,
on that podcast.
He had who on his who did he have on it?
Charlie Kirk and the guy who started the January 6th riots.
Why are you platforming these people? You are our governor. Some people want him to be
platforming the worst people on the planet, and I understand.
Charlie Kirk isn't even like a real human being. He just says shit to get reactions. Like, he doesn't believe those things that he says. Like, he just says them because he makes so much money. At this point, we might turn into a conservative fucking podcast because it makes so much money.
Okay.
No?
Nope.
Too far? Okay.
Yeah. We can't. With the things we've already said, there's no way we could turn to a conservative podcast.
We can go Candace Owens on him and be like, I used to love BLM. That's what Candace Owens always says. She's like, I'm a what did she say? I'm a reformed, like, liberal. She's like beyond.
That's how people talk about like Christianity.
She sued her.
I shouldn't.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have had that reaction.
People have been really sensitive about the Christians lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I love him. I love Jesus. I love Jesus as like a person.
Yeah, Jesus was great. He loved the prostitutes. He loved the lepers. He loved everybody.
Something different though.
Yeah.
Y'all projected a lot of. Sorry.
We want to be so mad at the Christians today.
No, I love Jesus, and I want to read.
They don't care if you love Jesus. They want you to worship the Catholic Church or the Christian Church or the.
Well, I love Jesus as a person.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's a real ass bitch. Like, he is. He's #1 socialist. Thank you. Jesus was a socialist, literally. Literally. I want to read the Bible as literature. I should do that.
Yeah, you should.
Next
week, your media.
I know, the Bible.
The Bible.
It's low-key tea as fuck. Like, I want A24 to get the rights to the Bible and, like, turn it into, like a rated R film. Like, just tell us. I mean, it's a story. It's a story regardless. If you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of tea.
That would be an awesome modern. You could make a modern flip on the Bible through an A24 film, and, like, Jesus is just hanging out with the prostitutes, and, like, it's just like him in a room of like girls with OnlyFans cams, just like, like.
I saw this TikTok that was like, okay, well, 1 in every 10 people is LGBTQ.
Okay.
So she's like, well, if Jesus had, how many do you have? 9 disciples. There's a high chance that one of them might have been gay. Mm-hmm. And I'm not.
Well, and he's the 10th person in that squad. I'm about to say,
I'm not gonna question Jesus' sexuality, but like he low-key's giving by, like. He's best friends with the prostitute, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's hella girlfriends, like, he's kind of giving me.
Yeah.
We might have to cut this. This is probably blasphemous that I just said.
Yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta move on to something else. I found this new nail salon. I don't know if you can see. All right, now on to greed. Greed and envy. I got my nails done at this new nail salon by my house. Because my other one was closed the day I wanted to go. And tell me why. I get in there, I sit down. They're like, you want a mimosa?
Ooh.
No ID check.
Ooh.
Good mimosa too, heavy on the alcohol. Like I finished it and I was like, oh, I'm buzzed.
Yeah, that's how they get.
There's no liquor license. They don't have a liquor license.
I worked at this cycle gym and like right after high school, and we used to on Sundays we would have White Claws, like tips, bubble, rise. We do champagne and White Claws. No liquor license. I was giving them drinks. Like I'm literally 18 years old giving them drinks. Like shout out to them. I loved working there.
So insane, and it was free.
Oh, it was free.
It was a free mimosa.
Well, I mean, how much do you pay for your nails? $80?
Only $100. But the thing is, okay, you don't get your nails done, so you don't understand. People will charge up the wahoo for nails like this.
I'm laughing at the fact that you said only 100.
Only 100, a design on every nail.
Let me see.
Changing colors, like good shape. They're thin, like usually, like they're not like bad nails. Like these are really good. I feel like if you had your own studio and you had your own clients, you could easily charge at least $150 for this.
All I'm saying is back in my day, you used to be able to get a full set and a pedicure for $60.
Okay, yeah, there's inflation.
Fuck inflation. Inflation's not real. Get your nails done. You keep looking at my hat. You're looking at me like you're like making eye contact with my hat. Stop.
Well, you planted the seed.
You keep looking at my hat. Oh my god,
and also,
my eyes are down
I'm not
here.
even realizing that I'm looking at it. Like, I think you're kind of projecting.
No, I can see your eyes like going up.
Well, maybe I'm just intimidated by making eye contact for that long, and I need to look at something else.
You keep looking at my hat.
Maybe I'm also just a little anxious right now.
Forget what the fuck I was gonna say, bitch. I want to take this hat off. I don't want to be on fucking camera right now. Like I feel uncomfortable.
So does this dude.
Oh my god. I think we should just say what the text is. It's funny.
No, not yet.
Say what happened. Oh yeah, and also yeah. Thank God I didn't like the other week when I was like saying that I was gonna talk about how I might have gotten ghosted, and you're like, don't talk about it yet. Thank God I didn't.
We already talked about that last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh well,
yeah.
I still love him, so thank God I didn't talk about it.
I'm really glad I don't have siblings because then I don't have anyone to compare myself to.
Your mom. You can compare yourself to your mom. I don't think I can
we're incomparable.
I don't. Oh, okay. Every episode's gonna like. There's gonna be something shady said about your fucking mom, bitch. And that's how I know she don't listen. That's how I know she does not listen because you always be saying some shit about her out of pocket.
It's alright when we don't live together anymore. Like I'm gonna be like, I miss my mom.
I know you are. Yeah. That's normal. I don't think I compare myself to my siblings at all.
I don't know. I just saw this TikTok of this guy, and he was like, God, what did he say? He was like, I was crying, and then someone told me, like, I looked like my brothers.
He's ugly as shit.
And then I was crying even harder because they're all chopped. And I was like, damn, like, that would suck. I would have imposter syndrome if I had an ugly sibling.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have any ugly siblings. Maybe I'm the ugly sibling.
I wouldn't know.
Stop looking at my hat. I'm so
I'm not.
serious.
I'm actually looking at your face.
Okay.
No, you actually have been projecting is what that is telling me.
Uncomfortable. I'm just feeling uncomfortable. Maybe I'm ugly.
I also need you like lean forward. Like I'm like, no one can even see my face because I'm turning my whole neck to see you. Jesus. Oh! Something I really fucking wanted to talk about. I'm on my gym mission, and I'm loving it.
We love summer 2025 is going to be that one.
I made a discovery.
What?
Do you know what Alphaland is?
No, what is it?
Alphaland
like already.
Alphaland is in Texas. It is a mega gym, similar to how they do mega churches. You know, everything's bigger in Texas. It's a huge gym with these like carpeted ramps you can run up of like different steepness and like 3 different gyms with all this fancy equipment. And I guess during spring break and like summertime, hella people go out to Texas to go to this gym, like gym influencers and gym bros and whoever the fuck like likes the gym.
Like Coachella?
It's like the Coachella, but for like athletes. And they blast fucking music and they make influencer gym friends.
And they work out.
And I am convinced that if you walk into one of those bathrooms, it is going to smell like sex and vagina. They be fucking and I know it. Oh, they're
Sweaty
pumped
sacks.
up on their creatine and their pre-workout and their skin's itching and
Well,
they're like,
if-
ooh, ooh.
I feel like most of those gym people are literally on steroids, number one. And number two,
Oh.
I don't think guys can have sex when they're on steroids.
I don't think a lot of them are on steroids, actually.
Guys can't have sex when they're on steroids. Would you love your boyfriend if he was on steroids?
Like, we wouldn't have sex?
He would try, but like it just wouldn't happen. But like he'd like.
I don't
do
think that
other
would work
stuff.
for me.
And he's really aggressive.
Yeah.
He's like, he just gets really mad out of nowhere.
I don't think I would like
I love that
that.
episode of Family Guy when Meg gets on steroids. She's just going to the gym.
Low-key, I'm Meg.
Don't say that about yourself.
I know.
Who am I? I'm Stewie, I guess.
Fine, you're Stewie. No, yeah, you're Stewie. Can I be Bryan? Oh, wait.
You cynical fucker. He's so like actually, well, low key.
And I might just be.
I might just be.
And that I might just be that.
I might just be. Okay.
I kind of do want to go to Alphaland, though.
No, you don't.
I think I do.
I used to love public freakout videos.
They are pretty funny.
I wonder what that says about me. I feel like I never really freak out in public. I think I have one time, but like I've never really freaked out in public. Maybe I envy those Karens to be so
I
outspoken.
freaked out in public one time,
When? Tell the story.
but it was at school.
Like
And I was a
high
kid.
School?
No.
Elementary school?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was in like the 3rd grade and the class like was just like being bad. Like everyone was talking, like no one would listen.
You're like, guys, stop! She said be quiet! No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did, but I yelled for everyone to shut up.
You are so annoying.
I think I was so overstimulated.
You were looking at me.
Guys, shut up!
She can't teach! She said she's waiting! Oh my god, squirrel. There's 3 different type of animals out there right now.
Oh my god.
Squirrel, turkey, deer, and there's a dog inside.
That's so funny.
Guys! God, if
I got
ever-
in trouble though.
For saying shut up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Student is like, guys, she said be quiet. And the teacher's like, I don't need an echo. I don't need help. I think I
No.
can handle this.
I was the most insufferable
Were you
person
really?
growing up. Yeah. You were there for some of it.
I'm talking about elementary. I didn't know even elementary school, though.
Yeah. Oh, in elementary school, I was actually a demon. I had a new boyfriend every school year in like early elementary school, like kindergarten through like 3rd grade. Every year I had a new boy I was obsessed with.
Do you speak to any of them now? Like, do you know any of them now to this day?
Yeah.
Who?
I mean, you wouldn't know them.
No, they go to a different school.
Yeah. No, they're in Sacramento and I see them out at the bar sometimes.
That's why your mom was like, no, we need her to go to an all-girls school.
No, and honestly, like, I think because my parents allowed my life to be centered around boys growing up, that's why I go so fucking crazy, like, sicko mode about guys now.
I don't know why I do that.
I don't know. I've just always been like that. It kind of sucks.
I think it's just a gene.
But I also hate when a bitch is like, you need to decenter men in your life. Because I'm like,
I love when a bitch says that because sometimes it like brings me back to reality. I mean, I'm never gonna
sometimes
do
you
it.
need to hear it, but when
Yeah.
you don't need to hear it and someone says it, it's like, bitch, I'm doing fine.
No, sometimes it like brings me back to reality. I'm never gonna do it, but it's a fun option that I can do it one day, maybe if I choose to, but I'm probably not going to. Actually, I'm obsessed with boys. I was really thinking about that, but not boys, men. I was thinking the other day. I was like, oh, I just love guys so much.
Not boys, men.
I was really thinking that. I was like, oh my god, I just like love guys so much. It's so weird. I think I'm gonna be bi soon.
You like women?
Not really, but like I just want to be bi.
Okay.
Sexuality is a choice.
Actually,
It's a gene.
Do you want to talk about that? Your theory?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Because Gabby kind of like, she was kind of right about the eugenics thing.
You don't want to give them ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, gatekeeping my hypothesis.
Oh, yeah,
I have been around so many animals and like my lungs are starting to give the fuck out. I'm so allergic to like everything. I'm allergic to everything.
I'm like itching.
And like the rain is making like more pollen in the air and like my allergies are just really fucking bad. I am such.
You should start getting allergy vaccinations.
I know. I'm just like a glass-boned child. Like I don't know how my parents like let me do anything when I was younger. I'm allergic to everything. Can't see like peanut. Like I don't know. Like I have glass bones. God, I can't breathe. It's like annoying. Wheezing is so annoying. Go ahead.
I love men too, but it's like.
What?
All they do is like go on Hinge and say they want to own their own fashion brand, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And you're never going to.
You're drop shipping.
They're like, I'm
yourself.
Hinge, my biggest dream in life.
Oh my God.
Be rich.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Be rich. Have my own fashion brand. I don't even know.
Fuck hoes.
It's just. Oh, I'm so upset with myself over this text right now.
Why? I wish you would just say what it is.
All
It's
right.
so funny.
Fine, we're far enough into the episode.
True.
Basically,
if you made it this far, here's your little token.
Yeah, here's your token for making it this far. You get the tea. I called someone last night that I should not have called, and then they texted me, and then we had some text exchanges where I felt bold enough to ask them to go get drinks the following day, which is today. And then I thought there was going to be no reply, and then today there was a reply, and then this individual asked me if someone else would be there, if anyone else was going, to which I said, no, you scared?
Tongue emoji. He said, he said, I might be down. Is anyone else going to be there? Is it just us? What did he say?
He said, is anyone else going?
Is anyone else going? She said, no, ... You scared? Tongue emoji. That's so funny.
It's really funny.
It's literally funny. If I got that text, and even if it was someone I like wasn't even crazy about, I'd be like,
that's funny.
You're funny.
Come on.
You're funny as fuck. No, but and earlier, like someone had texted her on her computer, and it said, "I'm crazy too." And I thought that it was him saying that. Like if he responded to that, said, "I'm not scared. I'm crazy too." That would be so funny. He matches your freak.
No. Oh,
I think regardless of the outcome, it's literally just funny.
Yeah, I think so too. Did it for the bit. Honestly, the whole thing was a bit.
The whole thing was a bit. I don't even fucking like you. I don't even want to have sex with you again. It was literally a bit.
Even when I had sex the first time, that was part of the bit too.
You think I like wanted to have sex with you when we had sex? No, it was literally a bit.
It was literally a bit when we
whole
fucked.
time that I like have called you and drunk and like said we need to talk. Like I literally, it was a bit. My love. Mind you, this has been going on for like 5 months.
No, it took a hiatus.
No, I'm saying. I mean, it has never really taken a hiatus because you're always on my mind. When it come around, I get shy. This has been going on for like 5 months. You guys are like in a 5-month relationship at this point.
No.
Yes.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You guys have been together.
Don't feed delusions that should not be fed.
Happy 5-month anniversary.
Last night we went to the craziest Irish pub ever in Old Sacramento.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was our last stop.
Damn shit, we hit 3 locations.
We hit 3
on
locations.
A Monday.
Yeah, because St. Patrick's Day, and because I was
Juneteenth.
ordering all the Ubers on my holiday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
your Juneteenth. Well, you really wanted to go to the fucking Irish pub. Like, no one wanted to go to that.
We get in there. Bartender dripped down her Lululemon.
Put some Lulu on her butt.
Put some Lulu on her butt. And then the other bartender is just some, like, really teeny tiny, scrawny dude with no shirt on. And there were 2 tiers to this place. And we ordered a Jameson shot with a pickleback.
With a pickleback.
With a pickleback
chaser.
as a chaser. And then she pours up 2 Jameson shots and 2 well tequila shots.
Misheard, I guess. But we didn't even know. So we
I didn't even know.
We take the
well,
shot.
I low-key did know because I pick up that tequila shot and I was like, this does not look like pickle juice. But I was like, maybe she just got some. And I saw her pour it out of a thing.
I saw her pour everything. I was like, oh, they put the. Because I don't like pickles. I've never gotten a pickleback ever. And I was like, oh, is it that common that they like have it in the
That's what
thing?
I was thinking. I was like, I didn't know they put the pickle juice in one of the little like drink spout things. Bitch, that's because it was tequila. And so then we take it and I look at you and I'm like.
Yeah, I was like, actually, that made it worse.
Yeah, I
that's not pickle. That's not a pickle.
I'm a pickle expert. I'm like, I sound like us. That's not a pickle.
It's That was good.
That's good. Do more. Your rabbit one.
She goes, for Christmas, while she had pretty presents, we were forced to eat rabbits. Rabbits. I love that movie.
It is such a good movie.
Oh, plot twist. That was the biggest plot twist. I'm like thinking about when I saw it in the theater, and then at the end
So
we found
good.
out. I literally have chills right now thinking about
It's
the scene
really
where she
good.
where they do the flashback and she oh my god, I literally it's like giving me like the
You got the heebie-jeebies.
oh, literally, because it's so scary. That bitch had us tricked. The mom was a fake bitch the whole time, and she was so like. And I remember when I saw it with my mom, and I remember being like, "Oh my god!" Like the mom she's not maternal, and I was like making a comment about like Lupita Nyong'o like not being a good mother, good at playing a mother. Like while we were watching, I was like, she is not maternal at all. And then at the end, finding out that she wasn't even human, she was fake the whole time. I was like, bitch, she's a genius. Like, she was not giving mother at all.
She ate.
She was giving monitoring spirit. Like, she was sitting like this. And
It
I was
was
like,
so
bitch.
fucking
I was like,
good.
she don't fucking love those kids.
No.
She don't.
She doesn't.
She don't love them
She
kids.
just want to be up out in the sun.
Oh my god. Ew, I have chills in my spine. I love movies that make me feel like that, though.
Yeah.
I could have played the mom, though. Do you think I could have? You know, I was up for it.
No, you weren't.
It was me, Lupita Nyong'o, and then J-Lo. It
You
was us
wish.
three.
J-Lo would never have been up for that role. That's how I know you're fucking lying. J-Lo doesn't do shit.
It was me, Lupita Nyong'o. Oh my god, sorry. It was me, Lupita, and Nikki Blonsky. It was us three up.
I wanted Bryan to sing a Hairspray song with me so bad at karaoke last night, and he refused.
Good morning, Baltimore. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Without love.
Life is not bad. We did Rehab instead. I love Rehab as a karaoke song.
It
like,
was
while
good.
you're
It was
drunk
fun.
around everyone else is drunk. Like the dichotomy of it all. So funny.
How do you feel about people who get drunk at parties and then make out with everyone?
That's me. That used to be me. When I was in college, I used to do that.
I was like, I think it's really cunty when a girl does it.
I used to do it a lot. I used to like get really drunk and like put on red lipstick and kiss everyone
On the mouth.
on the mouth, on the cheek, anywhere.
Well,
And they'd
you're...
be like, yes, kiss. And everyone's like, yes, I want it. Like if you like walk around the party, like everyone has like red on them. I think it's cool. I think it's funny.
You
I
spread
mean,
mono.
I wish. I got mono once when I was 16. But
From kissing?
no, I don't think so. No one else I knew had it. I think it was just from vaping.
Oh,
vapes.
yeah. They shouldn't call it the kissing disease. They should call it the vaping disease now.
I am against making out with people in public nowadays, though. Like I don't think I've done it a lot though, but I'm not for it anymore.
I'm very much against it. I think it's disgusting.
Making out with people like at a party and you're drunk.
No, in public.
I mean like in a party aspect.
A party aspect is fine. I don't care.
I don't think it's my vibe anymore. I'm like super clean girl.
Well, it depends on the party. I mean, I have never been that girl.
Really?
Yeah, but that's just because, like, I get really shy. It's so weird, like, because I feel like I am very loud and outgoing and rambunctious. Even sometimes when I'm, like, really hammered, I'm that way. But with just boys in general, I get shy when it comes to, like...
Ooh, I'm too shy for you.
I love that song.
In the way I wanna
Act with you is impossible.
My face
turns
blue. I'm really shy around guys, honestly, except for when I'm fucking drunk, bitch. Then I'm lit as fuck. Like, honestly, I'm the best version of myself when I'm drunk. I wish we could drink every day, all the time.
I don't know. I don't know about any of what you just said.
No, I think I'm super clean girl this year, so I'm not like making out with people in public anymore. I think the last time I did was in February.
Okay, period.
That was a month ago.
I don't know if I've ever
I'm
made
not
out with
doing that
somebody
anymore.
in public.
Not even at a party, like super drunk, like let's make out.
Never. Am
You
I
ever
not
gone
living?
home with a guy like that you just met that night?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, did that. Slut.
Well, I didn't just meet him. we've been like social media
So then no.
tagging.
So no, you haven't.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, no.
It's really dangerous. When I think about it, I'm like,
I just
really
don't really
scary.
think I can decide that like I like someone enough to have sex with them in the span of however long it takes at a party. Like that's not enough time.
Okay.
Like I need to collect more information before I let you inside of my carriage.
I should be doing that.
Yeah.
I would save myself a lot of fucking problems.
And it's so funny that I'm so guarded like that and very picky and choosy, and then somehow end up choosing the most atrocious men still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
They're all
so
bad.
at this point, might as well just fuck everyone. Like, stop doing that shit.
Right?
Just fuck everyone.
Yeah. I know. You want me to like get in a hoe phase really bad.
I don't want you to get in a hoe phase. I just want you to have more experience.
Thanks, Dad.
I just want you to have more experience. I don't think anyone should ever marry someone if they have less than 10 bodies. Fact. Like, you need to have at least 10 bodies before you decide to get married.
Okay. Literally, the Christianity erasure of this episode is crazy. That's going to be the title.
Christianity erasure. T, I don't care. It's true, bitch. No, you need to fuck at least 10 people before you decide to get married. And if you're with your high school sweetheart and you're like, I want to get married. Okay, well, you have to break up for like a year.
I could never marry someone before sleeping with them.
Fuck. No. I could never
that.
marry someone if I haven't lived with them either. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitches are like, no, you shouldn't you shouldn't live with a man until you're married.
You're ridiculous.
You're literally ridiculous.
Signing your fucking death note.
Signing your literal death note. No, I could not marry someone if I haven't lived with them. I could not marry someone.
I need to know how you clean the bathroom. I need to know how you clean the kitchen.
If you flush the fucking toilet.
If you
My
flush
ex
the
doesn't
toilet.
flush the toilet.
If you put the seat down. If you make the bed when you get up in the morning. Like.
Yeah.
I need to know if you'll leave me the fuck alone for a little bit.
Right. Oh my God. Like on Sex and the City when Carrie and Big moved in together and she was like super like overstimulated by him, like first thing, like getting home, like he's like, hey, she was like, I need 30 minutes. When I get home, I want 30 minutes of sex.
You have 30 minutes.
30 seconds. But I can't believe she went back to that fucking, she like fucked with Aiden again in the reboot of the show.
Fuck the reboot. Fuck the fucking reboot.
Oh, she's such a bitch. But
Spoiler, because they fucking killed him though.
Aiden?
Big.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Aiden. I can't believe she like fucking
But why the
bothered
fuck
him
are you
again.
even gonna do a reboot if you're just gonna bring him back and fucking kill him?
I know, it was so weird. I mean, like, we all wanted them to be here the whole time, and, like, we can't get the satisfaction of seeing them, like, happily together. And
They
married.
knew that the reboot was gonna be so ass, so they just gave the opposite of what everyone wanted.
I know, they're like, this is a passion project, my love. I mean, I honestly, it's actually, have you watched it? Like,
I've watched, like, maybe, 5 episodes.
it's honestly not bad, and they have, like, 3 seasons, and I remember me and Ali watched it, and honestly, I was so into it.
I thought it was bad.
You gotta get past the first season.
The acting felt bad.
Acting is bad, the stories are bad, but hey, who the fuck am I? I love Never Have I Ever. And Ginny and Georgia.
Oh, I can't with Jenny and Georgia.
I love.
What does he sing in the hallway?
Huh?
That, TikTok clip of him in the hallway or something? The Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. Like he's like on Snapchat or whatever. I fucking love that show. I love shit like that. Like it's just feel good shows, and it always.
Well, they don't fucking feel good to me.
Makes me feel good.
See, I'm Bryan today.
Why?
From Family Guy.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were me. You said something negative. You're like, see, I'm Bryan. Like,
why do you think I'm coming after you? Ooh, yeah, that text was a bad idea.
No, it's a good ass, funny ass idea.
It's so funny, and I thought it was funny, but...
What, you scared? Nope, you scared?
Nah, you scared?
I need someone that I can text sillily like that.
Me too! I'm trying to, bait him into it. I'm trying to corral him.
Actually, no, I don't.
Really?
No, I want to travel.
You sound like my
I'm
ex.
going to have another baby.
You sound like my ex.
No, I want to travel. I sound like your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because he's like.
Oh, do you want to stay together and be in love with me forever? No, I want to travel and make music.
So what are we gonna do post grad? Like, what are we doing? We staying together? No, I want to.
Should I talk about that?
Yeah, why not?
The reason
It's so far removed.
it is so far removed. It's been 2.5 years. The reason me and my ex broke up is because he wanted to be a famous rapper. And it had been months of me trying to dissect if he was being, like, for real. And at this point, like, I really just have to start trusting what men say and do. Like,
face value.
Because that you can't change him.
Yeah.
If he was determined to be a rapper in that period of time, he was determined. And so I was like, okay, like, we're graduating next year. Like, what's that going to look like?
You were supporting his rap career.
I was very supportive. He brought his gear on a Hawaii trip with me.
He did?
Yes.
Well, he's feeling inspired.
And he was...
Island boy! He was going to make an island rap.
But then, like, he was feeling inspired by what? It wasn't Hawaiian. It wasn't me. Because he's rapping about, like, gang banging and slang and whatever, this little white boy.
He was feeling inspired by, like, how unhappy he was in the relationship. Honestly, that's what it gave. Like... The shit that there was one time she went through his iPad and he had like notes of lyrics and like it was like he had written this song about like wanting to break up with her.
Then why didn't you just break up with me, bro?
And you're the one, he didn't break up with you.
He didn't, and then I was like, okay.
He just wanted to suffer, I guess. Because he wanted something to fucking write about. Yeah.
And then he's like, I can't wait till she breaks up with me. I'm going to have the most amazing opportunity to make all these raps about how sad I am. What? You didn't even want to be with me. What do you mean? Now you're sad?
But anyways, talking about when you broke up, you had like asked him.
Yeah, I was like, hey, like, so we've got a year left and then we're graduating. Like, do we want to move in together?
Mind you, this is college. This isn't high school. We're not graduating high school. This is college.
We are grown. We are established adults.
Not established adults, but like getting to the point of establishing.
We are going to establish. Like the process of establishing is starting to begin.
Yeah.
And when you're in a 2-year-long relationship, that's pretty established in and of itself. It's like, where are we going if we're blah, 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 taking this next step?
We doing this?
So I was like, I'd been thinking about it, and honestly, it had been months of like me trying to poke at this conversation and figure out really where he was at. So I said to him, I was like, I know that you told me once if you got famous that you wouldn't want to be with me.
He hella did.
He did say that.
He would be single if he got with me.
Yeah, he was like, well, I was like, oh, if you got famous, would you want to be with me? And he's like, well, no, like, I'd be on tour. Like, I was like,
been together 2 years.
Been together 2 years. I'm supporting you for what, my boy? What? Yeah. So I'm like, I remember you said that. I probably wouldn't want to be with you either if you got famous. That's what I said. And he's like,
was
yeah.
that true?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you want to be with him if you famous?
Because the persona he was going to take on,
yeah.
I would not.
Yeah.
He would have been cheating on me, and I would have been, what, on the tour bus crying with his baby? Like, no.
And his money.
I don't care. Like,
period.
That money was not fucking worth it.
Not all money is good money.
Yeah, that's bad money.
Go on.
That's a miserable life.
You call him names.
Did I call him a name?
You said his dumb ass.
Oh, sorry. No, he was dumb.
Go on.
So I was like, all right, we're graduating. We can break up. Or, like, I guess we could stay together until we graduate. Like, and he's like, well, let's just stay together. Let's ride it out.
For what?
And then I sit with it for a week, and he's like trying to have sex with me, and I'm like, I really don't want him to touch me. Like, I'm kind of like grossed out by his existence.
Yeah. And
then I went to the river with my girlfriends, and I was like, I think I'm gonna break up with him tomorrow. And then the next day, I invited him over, and it was funny because he was like, I went and picked up breakfast for us, and he's like, no, let me go pick it up. I was like, no, I got it. No, I got it. Don't worry. I'm going to pick it up for you. And then he shows up with flowers and gets in the car, and I'm like, all right. And he goes, you're breaking up with me today, aren't you? I go, yeah.
You're a fucking bitch.
You're a fucking bitch. And then he raps about me calling me a thought.
It was very amicable at the time.
It was at the time. And then things
changed. And then you started drinking on thought juice.
And then I started drinking on thought juice, and I did sleep with someone a week later that he knew. So, you know.
Whatever. Never mind.
You prioritize your ambition, and I'm prioritizing your homeboys. Like.
And that was your friend, too. It's not like.
It was my friend.
You guys were both friends.
It was not really his friend.
Yeah, like. It's not like that. Like, it's not like,
but it's also arguably worse that, like, I had this friend that, like, I ended up just sleeping with randomly after we broke up.
He's done the same thing.
Yeah, he did do the same thing.
It doesn't matter. I mean, we don't have to hash.
We don't have to hash what's already. But, yeah, that's how my breakup went.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I hope one day I can talk about my breakup this calmly.
I was like, how'd you know I was going to break up with you? And he's like, oh, well, last night when I went out with my roommate and his girlfriend, who I did not like, you weren't mad at me. He texted me. He's like, oh, I'm going bowling with my roommate and his girlfriend. And I was like, okay, have fun. I hated her.
Cool.
Any other night, I'd have been like, where's my invite? What about me? You're not going. Right.
Damn.
I said, have fun. We'll talk tomorrow. Ooh, he's bowling and then biting his fingernails.
And he's like, shit.
Damn
No,
it.
you probably was Liz fuck. You probably was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm free. Yes.
I'm free. No, yeah.
I saw the best TikTok yesterday too about this girl being like, you need to stop letting these men like be sneaky and shit. And he texted her something.
True.
He like asked her a question, or he was like something about like, when am I going to see you next? And she replied and she was like, something like, you got to stop asking me fucking questions and then maybe you'll see me. Like something crazy. Just like shutting him the fuck down over nothing. And I'm like,
nothing.
wait, I should start doing that.
I hate being mean. I hate being mean to guys, honestly.
I love being mean to guys.
Period.
I love it.
Honestly, I'm going to be so real. And I want you to do what you do, but honestly, it makes me so fucking uncomfortable when my friends are mean to guys, like, around me. Not because I'm, like, feeling bad for them, but, like, I just feel bad for anyone that, like, is, like, putting, like, you know what I mean? Like, putting themselves out there and they're, like, not. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. If it's some...
It makes me feel so anxious. Like, I have to overcompensate.
If it's some sweet, nice man, no, I'm not going to be mean to him. But I don't go for sweet, nice men.
No, like...
And when I did just have a sweet and nice man in my life, and I was like, I cannot hold space for someone who's sweet and nice, I put him down very gently.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the type of man that I typically go after, you're an asshole.
No, I'm even talking about, like, last night, the guy with the who's doing the front walkovers and back walkovers.
I wasn't there.
I know, but I'm saying, like, they were being kind of mean to him, and it made me so uncomfortable. Like, well, I mean, he also, like, just wasn't taking a hint that, like, they, like, obviously didn't want to fucking talk to him, but they were, like, being kind of mean. I was like, oh, that's why I hella walked away.
Low key, if a man is up in my space and I'm out drinking with my girlfriends and he is overstaying his welcome, I will get mean.
No, valid as fuck.
Because you need to leave.
Oh, no, you're valid as fuck. I'm like, it just makes me like, oh, like, why do I feel bad? And that's why I was like, I'm walking away.
And at the same time, you need to know that you're a man and your presence already is unwanted.
I'm a little lady.
I'm a girl out at the club and you are a man, and by just being a man, you are terrifying.
No, you're real as fuck.
Get the fuck away from me.
I guess I just, like, people, like, say, like, they don't see color. I guess I just, like, don't see gender. Because, like, I feel bad when I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for you. Like, you're so pathetic. Seeing people be pathetic, like,
I don't know how to process that statement.
I
really was like, and then I was like, oh.
it's just a joke, my love. No, I feel so bad for guys when they're, like, being pathetic.
Don't give a fuck.
That's why I'd be like, okay, fine, I'll fuck him. You know what I mean? Shit.
That's how you hit more than 10 bodies before your marriage.
Who are you?
It's full of fucking.
I know, pity.
Yeah, pity fucks.
Pity relationships.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't have respect like that for people. I'm gonna, But that's why I date assholes.
Right. I think I want to date a really fucking mean guy.
You just did.
I know, but I still pitied him a lot. He was mean, but I had pity for him because he was so mean.
Yeah, but I feel like there's always a reason why someone's mean.
I know. I'll always find a reason. Like, he was so mean, but I was
You need someone a little bit more nonchalant type of mean. Because that's when it's like, I don't really pity you. You're just kind of a dick.
Yeah. He was just, like, a dick. And even his mom said it about him.
Yeah, but he was a dick in a whiny bitch way, not in a nonchalant way.
I fucking hate when people whine and bitch. Like, that's so fucking annoying. Like, not even, like, masculinity thing. Like, it's just, like, I hate when girls fucking do it, too. I hate when people whine in general.
I love complaining.
You don't whine, though.
No, I don't whine, but I complain.
You're not, like, I don't know. He, like, like, oh, my God. Like, I remember one day he woke up with his eye, like, kind of swollen. And, like, I wear contacts and, like, my eyes be swollen all the time, like, itchy, whatever. And he woke up, he's like, like it's really fucking bad. Like it's like I can't even like whatever. I'm like had to like go get eye drops for him, which is fine. I was happy to do. Like it is like irritating, but like he was like, oh my god, like I need like a hot press. Like I can't like I literally can't see. Like I can't. First of all, I can see your iris right now. You can fucking see. Like it was like everything was just the end of the world. And I don't think I'm one of those guys that when I'm sick I'm like act like I'm so helpless. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm like that. I think I'm, like, low-key.
My ex was like that.
He was like that, too. Like, ugh.
I have pictures of my ex, like, in my arms, like, just sick with the flu, and his face is, like, green, and he, like...
Well, that's bad.
His face is, like, hollowed out because he refused to eat because he's so sick. Bad. He literally looked, like, dead in my arms.
Bruh, that shit is so scary. I remember when Ali went to...
Sorry, it's not funny, but thinking about how, like, someone I really, like... don't hold space for anymore, like was just that vulnerable and like dying in my arms. I'm like, okay, boy.
I need my pussy touched and tasted. Sorry, it's my stim right now. But when Ali went to Sayulita last year and she got like traveler's diarrhea shit, like she got like really fucking sick and she hadn't eaten in like 4 days. And I remember she came back and then she went to Santa Cruz and then she came back to Santa Barbara. And when I went to go see her, first of all, it was nighttime, so it was like such an eerie vibe because I looked at her face was hollowed the fuck out. She was but it was so weird too because she had just come back from Mexico, so she was tan as fuck. But like her face was so hollowed out. She was like, we hung out for like maybe an hour and like it was like very melancholy, like very chill, like bitch had no energy, couldn't keep anything down. Like that shit is so scary to me when bitches be sick as fuck like that. The human body's so scary. Like it's so weird.
And people like can just die from that shit.
You can die from that. Like they can literally just die.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, I'm starting to feel bad. First of all, I'm still feeling anxious about the hat. I forgot about it for a little bit, but I just remembered because I saw. But,
it really, like, is like reminding me of something, and I can't put my finger on it.
Okay. I'm feeling anxious about the hat, and I'm feeling bad about...
You should just tell people that you made it. Because then it looks a lot cooler, because it's like... Because it kind of looks like... It looks like... a hat that like someone made by hand.
Maybe it is. I got it. I can't remember who gave his hat to me.
But if you tell people that you made that hat, then it gets like 10 aura points. So like even though we're like kind of questioning it, like maybe aesthetically,
okay,
then it has a story.
I could say my grandma made it for me before she passed away.
Yeah, that's good. That's more aura points than just making it yourself.
I love that. Yeah, my grandma made it for me.
Because then you, if anyone like even thinks for a second that it's ugly, it's like, oh, is this dead grandma?
You're. Oh, so fuck my grandma.
Oh, so fuck my grandma. But here's that thing again where we bring it back to me with my lice and like saying that my grandma was in the hospital. Like,
ooh, well, both my grandmas are passed away.
Oh, already, perfect. So you're good.
I can say that shit.
Awesome.
I'm free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, I don't have any dead family members that I could like put things on.
Okay, knock on wood. I mean, one day you're gonna have some. Guys, we are 17 followers away from 1K on TikTok.
And I really want to go live.
She really wants to go live. When we reach 1K, we are going to do a giveaway.
Oh, really? What do we do?
This hat. We're going to give away this hat. If we reach 1K, we're going to give away this hat. We're going to do a giveaway for the hat, y'all.
We're going to give away this hat that he doesn't even want.
Period. So get us to 1K, y'all.
We're going to give away the hat that his dead grandma made.
Period. We're giving away family heirlooms.
That would be a miserable family heirloom.
This one? Okay, do you not like the hat? Really? Like...
I can't decide.
I'm never wearing it again. I'm never wearing this hat again. And I also just blew out the mic when I just screamed. I probably blew the fuck out of the mic when I was talking about us too. Yeah. It just got red as fuck when I did that.
Media, roses and thorns.
Yeah.
Thorn, that hat.
Yeah, bitch. Thorn is the feeling I have, the uncertainty I have wearing this hat. Like, I don't feel like confident, ready to go about the world, like, as a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you wear clothes and you're like, I'm ready to face the world. I'm not ready to face the world in this hat. I don't think.
I mean, you faced it last night. You're doing it today. I'm proud of you.
I know. I wore it last night. I popped out to your house and I was like, I'm not sure about this hat. I don't know about this hat. And I knew not. I didn't ask your mom honestly because I would have known.
Oh, my mom thinks like even the cutest shit is ugly.
I know. If I asked her, and she probably
she does not get it.
No. I love this hat. I think. I don't know. I'm just gonna wear it for a few more days.
We're working on it. We're working on loving this hat.
My media right now is because Playboi Carti just put out his album Music, and that reminded me that Madonna has an album called Music. And people just make fun of her for it, and I've never like listened to it fully. So that's my media right now. I've really been listening to it start to finish. It's so fucking good. Like, and it also made me think. I remember when I was younger and like Lady Gaga came out and like people were making comparisons, and like Lady Gaga was like, "I'm an artist. That's the difference between us. Madonna is not an artist. I'm an artist. I write my music. I play the instruments. We are completely different." And I remember like. She like wouldn't acknowledge the fact that like she took inspiration from her. Every pop star has taken inspiration from Madonna. She is like the biggest pop star of all time, woman pop star. But listening to that album, she hella nibbled in her nachos. Lady Gaga was in her nachos bad, bitch. Why can't you just admit it? Like, and when I'm listening to it, I'm like, this is like high key like Lady Gaga. You know what I mean? Like. High key. I mean, it's the same thing with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj used to do that about Lil' Kim. Like, when she was younger, like, she was like, I didn't fucking take no. To this day, Nicki Minaj fans, like, hate Lil' Kim because they're like, she tried to say Nicki copied her. She did. I mean, and
but then, you know what? Now everyone copies Nicki, so.
I know, but, like, back then, like, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, like, this old bitch is so mad about Nicki Minaj.
And now people say that about Nicki Minaj.
And now that I'm older, now that I'm older and I listen, I'm like, and I actually listen like in depth to Lil' Kim's music and also see the impact that she had. She hella did, like, she devoured her nachos. Not only did she nibble them, she put those shits in the air fryer. They were crispy. Like, she did it good, but like, bitch, why can't you just say that you were inspired by her? Like, let your ego go. And like now, it's Nicki Minaj going around saying that these girls are copying her. Bitch, you just turn into like
you are her.
You literally turn into your op. Like you're sad as fuck. But I still love Nicki Minaj. My first concert ever, but. Just interesting. But my media is Music by Madonna. It's so good. Everyone listen to it. It just makes me feel like I can brave the world, even in my silly little hat.
I love that. That's beautiful. Any other media?
What the fuck is it called? Oh, Your Mama. That's my other fucking media.
Don't take my joke. I've been loving Your Mama jokes.
Yeah, bitch.
And you just took my joke.
Go ahead.
My media is Your Mama jokes. Okay. And How to Love by Lil Wayne.
Yes, it is.
I have been playing that. I think I listen to that song at least 3 times every day.
You had a lot of crooks
try to steal your heart.
Never really
had
luck.
Figure out how to love.
That was the first music video that I ever cried to as a kid.
Wow.
Because the music video is very, it tells a story. And then at the end, before the end, like, they have a cut and she found out she has AIDS. And then they do a rewind
Can
of
I
like her
something?
mom. If her mom have you never seen it? You have. It's so. I mean, as like a 7-year-old, it was so good.
Damn, we'll watch it. We'll watch it after this.
No, I honestly can't. It triggers me. It makes me really fucking sad.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to watch it, but you should watch it on my own time. And next week, tell us how you feel about it.
How to Love by Lil Wayne and Mickey 17 was pretty good. I saw it in theaters. I liked it.
Mickey 17.
Mm-hmm, the new.
When did you go to the movie theaters?
With my dad the other weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. You want an invite? Like.
Cool.
Yeah, the movie with Robert Pattinson. I thought it was good.
We're also on Letterboxd.
I was about to mention that as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we're on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
Mine is Juicy Ghoul. That is J as in jam, U as in under.
We're not doing this.
I as in icicle, C as in cat, Y as in
eucalyptus.
Yam. No, that's an E.
Ooh.
Y as in yam. Juicy. Ghoul. G as in goat. H as in ham. O as in ostrich. U as in under.
Yeah, mama.
And
your mom.
L as in lev. Your turn.
Mine's Arclit monkeys, like the body part. That's it.
But it's an AR clit.
Yeah, Arclit.
Yeah, like Arctic monkeys.
But Arclit monkeys, yeah.
Because our clit, it kind of sounds like OUR.
I think most people would get the joke.
Well, maybe we have young fans who don't know who Arctic monkeys are.
Who doesn't know who the Arctic Monkeys are?
People who weren't on whoa.
They still make music to this day.
People who weren't on Tumblr.
They still make music to this day.
Okay, that doesn't mean they know where it is. We gotta go. I'm stuttering.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta get a goo.
Oh, we gotta go. I really want to smoke a cigarette when we get back to your house.
We gotta gooba gobba
I'll do
glue.
another one. I'll go fuck.
All right, later. Peace and blessings. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all. Actually, leave a comment about the hat. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah, leave a comment about if you like Bryan's hat or not.
If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, my fucking dead grandma made it, so put some fucking respect on her name.
Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit that bell button for notifications whenever we post.
Follow us on TikTok. We're gonna do a giveaway when we get to 1K. Seriously. Okay. Bye.